Welcome everyone to another video, and in this video we are going to be taking a look at, I think his name is, in-game name is SoSwaggie. SoSwaggie, reaching rank 10. He sent me the last set of 5 battles. I haven't seen them yet, but he's Registeel, Azumarill, Hypno. This is the same team composition as Simply Moxie, but we're going to see if it's the same moves. So actually switches into Azumarill. Very interesting that his opponent decided to switch out with energy. Maybe thought it was more valuable. This Flash Cannon, I'm not really sure what the Azumarill switch in was going to do. It seems pretty favorable for SoSwaggie, unless he's trying to catch a Hydro Pump. Well, I guess it's like almost within Hydro Pump range. Oh, I actually got Play Rough baited. I'm not sure why he's bringing up the switch window, but regardless, I guess he's within Hydro Pump range now, and he's trying to switch out. I'm guessing he's gonna shield. No. Try to catch it. Okay, I understand what he's trying to do. Gonna go into Hypno, and this is probably just a Play Rough. Yeah. Okay. All right. I'm not sure. Oh, okay. This is a very aggressive farm. Probably like one off. All right. Here comes Altaria. Gonna shield for sure. And then he might switch out. Nope. He's gonna look to land the ice punches. One won't KO. He'll have to land the second one, which he has energy for. And he has actually more than her. He had 100 energy because you can tell he saw the Shadow Ball, which means that he at least had 95. Obviously, you can't get 95. And then gonna land the Shadow Ball, and the Shadow Ball plus the Hydro Pump, maybe plus the bubbles and the Hydro Pump is enough. And this is gonna be I'm assuming he has Hydro Pump on his Azumarill. We see a little bit of the typical Go Battle League lag. Yeah, this match is over. This Registeel needs to land 3 Flash Cannons, and it's not gonna happen. So we're gonna see this Hydro Pump come through. So very interesting match. So let's just recap this match quickly. So Registeel Altaria matchup. I think, to be honest, if I was his opponent, I would just stay in that match. Look to the thing is, you can win switch advantage with that match. It's just like, how confident are you with your Altaria a little bit later? The Altaria didn't end up being that good of a pick because of the Ice Punch on Hypno and the Azumarill, but I like how he stayed in and understood, evaluated what was the best switch in, and realized that staying in was the best because he doesn't have Play Rough on his Azumarill, and as well he doesn't have Electric Elemental Punch to deal with Azumarill, so that made a lot of sense. And then obviously the farm down was very aggressive, but once he noticed that it was Play Rough Hydro Pump, he knew it would take a little bit more time to get to the charge move. He tried to sack switch, but unfortunately was not able to catch the Hydro Pump. But in the end, it worked out a little bit better for him. So very well played in that first game. All right, let's take a look at this second game. Yes. Oh, okay. For some reason, it's paused like this. I'm not sure why. Let's move this forward. Okay, nope. Okay, that's weird. Okay. Okay, there you go. Ooh, going against these. All right. Gonna go Registeel Mirror. All right, let's see how they're gonna play out. Let's see who has CMP and who's gonna bait. And this Focus Blast is gonna do about 3/4. It connects, and then if he shields, let's see. He shielded the Focus Blast. That's huge because now, and she realizes that, and she's gonna switch out into Hypno. Hypno is gonna be able to resist these counters, and is super tanky. It's gonna be able to take these body slams decently, and then as well. Let's see. Body slam, and then he's looking to land 2 ice punches. He's gonna have to shield, burning his. That's very unfortunate. Burning his last shield. Let's see how he recovers from this matchup. And oh, he's looking for the farm down. Very aggressive farm, but that's exactly what he needed. He's gonna go straight for the Shadow Ball. Let's see if this Azumarill decides to shield. Probably not. Yeah. And then this Azumarill is gonna go for the farm down. And he tried to hit the Ice Punch, but unfortunately, man, how does he recover from this? I'm not sure how he does. I'm guessing this Azumarill has Ice Beam Hydro Pump. Yes, it does. And he looks like he's gonna fake out the Ice Beam. And he's gonna try to catch this Flash Cannon, which this probably is a Flash Cannon. Or if it's a Focus Blast, oh, it's a Flash Cannon. Nice bait. And it's going to be able to farm down. And then he has a lot of energy. This Azumarill just did a Hydro Pump. Going to have to burn both shields. And is going to have to strategically farm this Registeel. Oh, actually, no. I don't think that's a Hydro Pump, though. Oh, it is a Hydro Pump. Wow, okay. All right. I'm clearly not keeping track of energy. Clearly, he's going to have to bait. And then land the Ice Hydro Pump afterwards. Gets the bait. That's huge. And then this is going to be a very close match. Well, actually, no. She has Hydro Pump. So not going to be that close. And going to be able to Hydro Pump. And then maybe like one bubble after that. So, actually, not end up KOing. So a couple things in that match. One, when we looked at the Registeel mirror, once he landed that Focus Blast and shielded her Focus Blast, she did a really nice job at aggressive switching into Vigoroth, because Vigoroth with energy and the shield advantage is pretty dangerous. But unfortunately, Hypno is super tanky and was able to outbulk it and then farm down and then land the Shadow Ball to do a little bit of damage to it, and then obviously the game-winning move on his part, because the Vigoroth switch-in was really good and forced the last shield. The winning move was actually getting that Flash Cannon to land onto Registeel, which she may not have had a choice given how low the Registeel was at, but probably had a couple options. All right, so GG, really well played. Man, down 2 shields is pretty tough, and then as well landing that bait was also pretty big. So I'm not sure why he awkwardly sent me these frozen laps. Anyways, we're gonna go Registeel into Defense Deoxys. Typically, the standard way you like to play this is to land one Flash Cannon and then tank a charge move, then just get out of there. Just because none of these charge moves are deal super effective damage. And looks like he's going to switch out into Hypno. Hypno is going to be able to tank any of these charge moves. Rock Slide, Thunderbolt, all good. And actually going to go into Registeel. So no, he has no hard counters to Registeel. Slash Cannon is not going to KO. And he's looking to build up a little bit of energy, or quite a bit of energy. I don't know if he's going to get this second Shadow Ball. He's trying to make it look like he had Focus Blast. And I think he's going to get Flash Cannon right beforehand. Wow, really? Jesus, I think this Registeel was over farming. Yeah, this is not great. To be honest, could shield and then farm down, but not really worth it. Can go into his own Registeel. And then, oh man, this is absolutely brutal. Lock on down, gain a ton of energy, and this Flash Cannon is going to put shield pressure onto Defense Deoxys, and gonna switch out into Azumarill. Imagine a Thunderbolt's coming through, so gonna shield. Ends up just being a Rock Slide. Okay, good bait. Must not have something that great in the back for Azumarill. Maybe Altaria? Well, I'm guessing another Registeel. Oh, no, Azumarill. Okay, another Azumarill. So he's in a very favorable position, even if this Azumarill has Play Rough, which it does, because it was able to do it one bubble earlier. He still has like a very healthy Registeel, and he's going to be able to get this down super low, and he's going to be able to outpace this Azumarill. Even this, yeah, this is over. He's going to switch out. into Registeel. He's going to have to shield a Hydro Pump. Likely the bait is coming through, but would probably have to shield that as well anyways. Or else maybe... it's worth shielding. To be honest, he's not going to get off another charge move. And it ends up being a Hydro Pump. And that would have been devastating not to shield. I'm going to land this Flash Cannon. And this should be GG's. Oh, actually, almost GG's for this match. It's actually going to be able to land a Play Rough right then. But it doesn't really matter. It's going to be able to bubble down. Yeah. Or just Ice Beam down. Oh, actually, no. It would have been pretty close if he had bubble down. But he only need like 3 bubbles to get it off. So what was the key to that match? One, I think landing the Flash Cannon onto Defense Deoxys, then immediately switching out into Hypno, and then his opponent dropping energy onto Hypno, which actually made sense because otherwise the Rock Slides would have been resisted by Registeel, so that ended up being the correct play. Even despite, and then as well the farm down with as well, like I think his opponent over farmed on the Registeel because it definitely should be able to beat the Hypno to the charge move. So a little bit surprised there. So next up, we're going to this next match, and not a great situation for Registeel. I'm not really sure what his play is. Gonna let this Thunder Punch come through. And it's really the Volt Switches and the Thunder Punches together that add up. That are going to be able to KO. That put a lot of pressure onto this Registeel. And then, let's see, decides to switch out into... Oh, yeah, this is not good. But here comes the Shadow Ball. We're going to see if the Sableye decides to shield or not. If there's no shield, that does pretty decent damage. Going to let this go. This is not going to KO. But leave it super low, and then here comes a Azumarill. Still up a shield. And then I expect the farm down on a Azumarill. Because it's going to be 6 turns to the second foul play, and then 7 to this one. So it's just going to be able to barely get it off. And it's going to be able to chip away at this Azumarill. And then, oh, here comes Venusaur. This Ice Beam. Oh, gonna be able to land another Ice Beam. This is not gonna KO, but leave Venusaur at super low health. And then, gonna go into Registeel. And then gonna be met by a Alolan Raichu. Unfortunately, this Registeel has 2 shields. That's ridiculous. How did this end up that way? I guess like when you bring out... Alolan Raichu a number of different times, you have to use a shield because your opponent has built up energy. Thunder Punch doesn't KO. And this Focus Blast and Flash Cannon in both same level of resistance is about the same DP. And then here comes Venusaur. Actually, a really good thing that he saved up energy or built up energy afterwards, just because this Venusaur would be able to KO this Registeel. But he still has a shield. It might get farmed down either way. So, GG, well played. And I think this is where he gets to rank number 5. So, very impressive play. Nice use of Hypno. Very interesting moveset. Let me know what you think of this team. If you want me to cover other trainers that get to rank 10. I always like to see what kind of teams they're running, what kind of compositions they're running, and how they're running it, where their save swaps, and how do they play certain lineups. Anyways, I'm going to leave there. If you like this video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see everyone in the next video.